Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jermaine Thomas here. I'm at the parking lot of the Indian River Mall, and I was taking a break here. It's part of life in general, and the best way to have longevity when you do a mobile type of work, you just gotta start to take care of yourself, restroom, snack, refreshment, stretch, whatever you must do. So it's raining out here, and I was in there. Sometimes you may consider what's the rhyme or reason behind my stories. So the purpose of my stories is to reach my local areas, the areas I live in, and then the regions that surround it, because I'm in Florida. Florida is full of regions, and I want to reach other states with stores that we all have in common, like Big Lots with Instacart, Big Lots. And I'm going to get to Sur La Table, a plating store. The Fresh Market is in certain regions of the country. Publix, which is a Florida-born store, certain regions of the country. But making a couple of stories because it's been a while since my last delivery, maybe an hour, a few minutes. I had a Five Guys delivery on Postmates. That inspired the Five Guys post on the stories. But prior to that, I had Home Depot out of Fort Pierce with Brody. Brody gave me good news last night that they're going to try to have more gigs headed the same direction, so drivers get the most out of it, the benefit. And let's see, Brody. What else I did? I did Instacart. Where was I? Target. Target is on this property. So if you guys are familiar with Rich Dad books, Rich Dad Education, you see properties like this, there are land leases involved. There's a mall, there's other department stores on there. So I learned all that in the last recession. I had just graduated college. I would just read books. Had a lot of time with family. I would just read. And it's not over. This is for life. So situations like that, it's like a triple net lease. Wherever you see Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, triple net lease. It could be called other things. So property like this at the Indian River Mall, you have Lowe's, you have Target, you have Firehouse Subs, Ross, Dress for Less, and you have Michael's e-commerce, where they have arts and crafts. So I'm over here at the same place, kind of where I had my second gig, kind of where I started. And I had a delivery in the neighborhood. I just came to the mall, trying to keep this mall thriving. There's a lot of malls within America that need that boost. So I was inside. There's this mother-daughter duo. They have their own restaurant. I forget what this restaurant's called. It'd be helpful if I had it, but it's good to see family businesses thriving and small businesses thriving. I got a nice coffee there. They gave me the whipped cream, asked for the whipped cream. And, smiles and introductions and getting acclimated with each other. And just on the way out, because it has rained over here on this property, a lot of people, this is a retirement state and a retirement area, so you're going to get the humor of all generations. So I get to that sliding door. Most malls have that sliding door. So I'm getting all geared up. I'm just bracing myself, do everything I need to do before I go out there. And a couple, senior citizen, the husband of the couple says, he said, free shower. I couldn't help but laugh. That was a good laugh. So the whole time I'm trotting out of the mall over here to here where I sit, I was thinking about that and laughing. Just want to let you guys know that the things that I'm trying to build, I'm on here with purpose, trying to see different economic opportunity to people, entrepreneurship opportunity to people, trying to seed that to people, and trying to get certain stores that we all have in common some way, on some level, trying to get their business soaring. I'm trying to get that to happen, and these videos will live on beyond 2020 in this situation. So I encourage all of my content creators, all of my entrepreneurs, get to it. You know, wash your face from the crying. I cry. Stir yourself up, stir your joy up. If you're a person of faith, get your prayer on, get your confession on, but don't miss your window of opportunity to sow seeds so that you can have the harvest later. So the things that I've done all throughout this year, they will live on, until the end of this year, the next year, and the next, and the next, and the next. As long as the platforms we know exist and do what they do. So I encourage you all to sow it forth, whether it be a thing of investments, a thing of personal goods, a thing of consumable goods, whether it be a thing of delivery systems, whatever it is you have to offer. I would encourage you to put it out there. Put it out there on the different platforms you can, on Instagram, on the live, like I am live. It took me almost a year to get back to live. I didn't know what I was doing. Even me, born in 1986, 34 years old, I didn't know what I was doing. I had to find it again. I thought I was like disconnected or banned from it or something. Not because anything bad, but sometimes you gotta know how to tinker around a technology and learn how. I said, that's how. I just got to doing stories more frequently in this year. So just encouraging you guys, wherever you are, however young or old, just use the tools at your disposal for your good and for your legacy, for your brand, for your long-term wealth, your legacy wealth. Because there's things I would do today that'll pay off later. And I don't mind making the sacrifice of time, because although I may have a struggle right in front of me in the moment, by doing this and inspiring somebody else and giving them the handoff, it could pay me. But I'm one person. Look how many people get paid in the cycle. Whatever it may be, whether they take an offer on a delivery with the credit and they share with others, whether they become a part of the business and make money, especially if they're the first in their community, one of the first, and they are a better marketer than I am. They will reap the manifold, the hundredfold. They'll do really well. And I want that to happen. I want what I do to make a difference, and I want that to make an impact for my alumni bases. People at Southern Miss, the people at Northeastern, for the people at Port St. Lucie High School, people I'm connected with. And I was having a conversation with one of my early college friends, Johnny Bryant. He's from Prentice, Mississippi. And I asked him, do they have this restaurant and that restaurant? And I said, I understand, man. I've seen some places in Florida that just don't have anything, just as a general statement, if I'm not overgeneralizing. I understand. Like, and we're talking about grocery stores. He was saying the loss of grocery. I know what it's like in my town to have loss of grocery stores. But we have to understand that. I asked certain friends from college, I asked certain family in other cities, other states, what's going on, what's it look like. Give me your point of view, your eyewitness. Give me that. So I'll try to build from there. And I try to give these cities a shout out. What that is hashtagging and geotagging. Something I learned from Frank Kern, the Cardone Kern, their advertising agency, Grant Cardone 10X. Yeah, 10X. Yeah. So just learning how to apply big success principles from those people and apply it to a very simple brand ambassador, business associate relationship that I have with these companies, but do it respectfully and with taste, and may it never come back to bite me. I try to stay clean, proper, PG-13. I try the best I can. And some people may not understand that about me. There's ways to. And any misunderstandings people have, they have to understand I had a life before. And that's not bragging. A life before the clean-cut, polished, scholarly pedigree that I may get cased up with, may get profiled as, boxed in as. You know, that you learn how to act. You get refined. You get put on the right path. And that comes from the sources of faith. That comes from the sources of education and the social organizations that I've been a part of. That helps me. And the leaders that I follow. So I can give you the mainstream. I can give you the things that people have fun to, the festival, the carnival. I can give you that. And may no one get offended by that. Take it for the fun of it. And if you see me dig into the archives, you're something a little more classic from the 50s and 60s. I've been exposed to that type of music through movies, through mom, through dad, through restaurant songs, through different mentors and avenues in my life. So as I'm in this car drying off from the free shower that the man joked about, you know, I just want to encourage you guys. Y'all stay blessed. Keep producing. Keep visioning. Keep taking action. Keep refining the plan. Keep, as Eric Thomas would say, habit stacking. You get good at one thing, you really get good at it. You add something supportive, or as Elena Cardone said earlier on the G&E show with Grant Cardone, things that dovetail. She said dovetail because there was an example of a lady. She said she does like 5 things. Know this, people like to pick on me because I do multiple things, but the multiple things are what Grant Cardone says symbiotic. So finding things that dovetail. So you could see me in the same conversation I told you about Roadie, I told you about Instacart, I told you about Postmates. They're in similar functions. They may be a different household brand, but they're in similar functions. They'll send me into certain environments. Like I tell you guys, it pays to be a part of more than one platform. Sometimes a certain work will send me into another environment. And the very platform, let's say it was Roadie, that sent me in one direction. Okay, I'm done with that, but that led me to the Instacart that I had. Once I had the Instacart that I had, and I dropped it off, okay, no nearby, and I have choice in my market, which gig I want to take on Instacart. It's an on-demand, you choose. They show you how much you get paid too. I turn on my Postmates, boom, 5 Guys delivery becomes available. You have a choice to accept it. So I accepted it, got the 5 Guys, but now I'm here. But I use my time, like I've been telling you guys, to create some content, make some stories. I'm here with you on live. This is going to be an Instagram TV, and it's going to be a Facebook and a YouTube. Just want to encourage you guys about that. What today's been like, the method of stories, why I'm doing what I'm doing, contributing on social media and content creating, my eyewitnesses of people I know in my life. I am capable. Hi, I'm capable with a K. Hi there. Yeah. So just trying to create that environment, no matter what the year is, what the economic conditions are. If the systems are in place, let's change that. Let's get, that's right. Hi, I'm capable. The systems are in place. Let's change that. Let's get your economy right. Get the you economy right. I'm sure enough trying to get mine right. I'm not gonna tell you I have everything that will lead to peace. There's levels I want. You see the way that look in my eyes? Not that I'm overly critical of myself. I could afford a life that gives me more sleep. You get what I'm saying? And part of that is how I see what I need to face. I want to get on the right side of my finances. Some people are honest. People talk about, you know, people don't show you that highlight reel. I may be one of the few people that show you a backstage. If you look at a lot of my content, there's a backstage. Now, I could afford more sleep. I could afford to take the time out yesterday to get a haircut. Not being critical. Not being, self-conscious to the point where I have no confidence. Those aren't the necessities of, you know, can I be successful or am I going to eat today? But it's for the betterment of my appearance, and this is for the betterment of my longevity. And that's why I started this year, 2020. Let's use my brain. Because I can sure enough work in exchange for money But what if I could get the business to explode to where I benefit, but millions more people benefit? But it'd be great if I benefit too. So I'm trying to stimulate that in these 50 United States, the 50 states. I want people to be a great success in life. You know, I want to pay my student loans off. I want to pay my brother's student loans off if he doesn't beat me to paying his off. You get what I'm saying? I want to pay different people's student loans off. I want to make sure that I have the choice of being in the right sheephole, the right church, that I'm in the right town that's beneficial to a growth mindset. And guys, this right here is a fleet delivery with Postmates, that bell you hear. So the bell cow I am, like a good running back, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna sign off now. Be blessed, homies. End it.